because a couple people, there was a neighbor, they were,
All right, now, run around putting that tent up.
or they were gutting and
140
skinning the deer
foot.
on the front yard. They called me up. So here I was an idiot, and I
Started
brought
at
it
3
up, and I've been
o'clock.
hearing
Just got
about
done.
it ever since.
Never ends. You're gonna get it for.
I mean,
When they give you that final thank you proclamation someday, Mark, it's gonna be a deer.
deer, the shape of the deer. I mean,
You might just get
I
one
used
of
to
them.
do it. I don't know how I had time.
Still get the text, right?
No, I don't get it.
It might not be a,
They kicked you off the island, maybe.
From where? From Missouri? When I'd have time to try to help. Oh,
yeah, I was just
trying to do the right thing. One of those times I should be.
Sherry, you ready? Wait. Oh, here we are.
Regular meeting of Washington, Missouri City Council, Monday, May 4th, 2026, 7 p.m. Bear,
Here.
Briggs,
Here.
Coulter,
here,
Heidrich,
here,
Holtmeyer,
here.
Patkey,
Here.
Pepsel,
yes?
Solonchuk. Please rise for Pledge of Allegiance. Will all the council members answer if they have or have not read the minutes of the council meetings dated April 20th and April 28th, 2026. Bear,
Yes.
Briggs,
Yes.
Coulter,
Yes.
Heidrich,
Aye.
Holtmeyer,
Aye.
Patkey,
Yes.
Pepsel.
Yes.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Motion by Patkey, second by Hydrich to approve. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. Next, please.
Approval and adjustment of agenda, including consent agenda. You have the collector's treasurer's report summary for January 2026, monthly investment report for January 2026, and you have a blotter item, which will be item 7G, which is in front of you.
I'll make a motion.
Second.
Motion by Hydrich, second by Briggs to approve. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion carries.
Priority items, mayor's presentations, appointments, and reappointments. Resolution, Carolyn Witt.
I'm not used to being first. I tell you, you're at the end. Hi.
Think of what you might say. Folks, this is Carolyn Witt. I'm sure you all know her. Whereas Carolyn Witt, one of the nicest people I have ever met,
That wasn't written on here.
Ain't in the script.
has been a member of the Planning and Zoning Commission for 12 years, thousands of other things. And whereas during her 12 years in office, she has given her time and effort to serve the citizens of the city of Washington, Missouri. And whereas she has served faithfully and has played a vital role in the important work in the community, and whereas she has been an influence for good in the growth and progress of our community, and whereas Carolyn Witt is entitled to just recognition for these efforts. Now therefore I, James D. Hagedorn, by virtue of the authority vested in me as mayor, speaking on behalf of the Planning and Zoning Commission and all our citizens, do hereby tender to Carolyn this resolution extending our deep appreciation for her 12 years of service to the community, and order this resolution spread upon the county records of the city of Washington, and copy thereof delivered.
Thank you, and I appreciate planning and zoning is here, some of them, and I appreciate that. That was such an honor, because that was out of my wheelhouse, but I feel like I hope I contributed in a small way. For one thing, I was an irritant, if nothing else. I want to thank you. This year is 20 years since I retired from working in the library, where I was there 24 and a half, and I have been so pleased that I've been able to continue to support Washington in very interesting ways, whether it's historic, or the library board, or planning and zoning, various committees. They're always looking for a secretary.
City council,
Oh, I forgot about city council. How could I forget that?
I don't know, how could you?
And that was an interesting
forget
6 years. I learned more about infrastructure than you can believe. I've been talking to people in Kirkwood, and I can't understand these people that don't have a recognition of city government. It's like, wake up! You're gonna have a good administrator. And I want to thank Ward 4 people. We are in, Mike and Joe, we're in such good hands. I lived in Ward 4 for over 30 years. And poor Jeff and Chad better watch out, because I'm gonna be in Ward 3 soon, when the new place is finished. And right now, I'm living in 1. I'm really getting around. But I cannot thank you enough for giving me that opportunity, because I never felt that being a woman had anything to do with it. Just being an irritant was irritating enough. And it's been wonderful to be able to contribute to Washington. There are a variety, I mean, that's what we do is volunteerism. And everybody needs to find their niche. And I was so lucky that I was able to find the perfect niche. And in those 20 years, I didn't disappear, I was here, for better or worse. And I can't thank you enough. And the kind words from the mayor, I'm so grateful. And you're honoring me by getting up means a great deal. And I do thank you so much, and I wish you all the best.
Thank you.
And we all know what we're losing. And I do thank you. We are so lucky to have such good council people. We've had some interesting years in my 50 years here, and I'm not going to go there. But I think we're doing real well right now. We're in good hands on so many levels. The police, I had an inside person with the police, so I always was very supportive of them and how important their job was. And I can't thank you enough, and I'll shut up. And thank you again. I really appreciate it.
Proclamation, Historic Preservation Month.
Anyone here from Historic? Cool.
Yay, Aaron. Good job, Aaron.
Historic Preservation Month of May of 2026. Whereas the National Trust for Historic Preservation established May as Historic Preservation Month in 1973 as a way to promote historic places for the purpose of instilling national and community pride, promoting heritage tourism, and showing the social and economic benefits of historic preservation. And whereas the historic houses and buildings of Washington help make our city unique and provide links with aspirations and attainment of the city's pioneers and their descendants, and strengthens the enduring bond between past and present. And whereas historic preservation is an effective tool for managing growth and sustainable development, revitalizing neighborhoods, fostering local pride, and maintaining community character while enhancing livability. And whereas Washington, the historic preservation is relative for communities across the nation, both urban and rural, and Americans of all ages, all walks of life, and all ethnic backgrounds. And whereas it is important to celebrate the role of history in our lives and the contributions made by dedicated individuals to help preserve the tangible aspects of the heritage that has shaped us as a people. Now, therefore, I, James D. Hagedorn, Mayor of Washington, Missouri, do hereby proclaim May of 2026 to be Historic Preservation Month in the city, and call upon the people of Washington to join their fellow citizens across the United States in recognizing and participating in this special observance.
Proclamation, National Travel and Tourism Week.
Just like to, hi, didn't know you were gonna be here. This is our new tourism lady. Nice to see you. This last weekend, everybody, we had the Barbecue and Blues Fest, gorgeous day, every day. Take a guess how many people we had down in just our downtown. I'll tell you, 20,000.1 people. Yeah. And that's the number of cell phones. That wasn't the number of kids along with them having food bought and drinks bought, so that's the challenge. I'm laying down the challenge. Okay, National Travel and Tourism Week, May 3rd through the 9th of 2026. Whereas travel, hospitality, and recreation reflect the power of travel and contribute significantly to Washington, Missouri's economic prosperity. And whereas the tourism industry in Washington remains strong and vibrant, with record-setting overnight visits achieved in 2025. And whereas our hospitality and tourism businesses, many of which are locally owned small businesses, form the foundation of Washington's unique visitor experience and thrive because our community's unwavering support. And whereas Washington's hospitality and travel sector continues to thrive throughout the increased business and leisure travel, a growing number of meetings and events, and a steady utilization of the Amtrak Missouri River Runner. And whereas Washington showcases a rich blend of historic charm and modern vibrancy throughout the community, offering a lively and ever-evolving downtown district that welcomes and entertains visitors from near and far. And whereas visitors are drawn to Washington, the heart of Missouri wine country, with its stunning views of the river, celebrated events such as the Cajun Fest, Barbecue and Blues Festival, Art and Wine Fest, Town and Country Fair, Fall Festival of the Arts and Crafts, Holiday Parade of Lights, as well as scenic hiking and biking trails, and a robust lineup of live music events. And whereas Washington provides exceptional recreational opportunities through outstanding parks, breathtaking landscapes, remarkable dining, boutique shopping, experience-driven activities, tasting rooms, and museums. And whereas the continued growth of Washington, Missouri is strengthened by the power of travel and tourism, which is essential for moving our community forward toward an even more prosperous and vibrant future. Now, therefore, I, James D. Hagedorn, Mayor of the City of Washington, Missouri, do hereby proclaim May 3rd through the 9th, 2026 as National Travel and Tourism Week. I urge all our citizens to join me in this special observance.
Your Honor, would you allow her to introduce herself?
Yes.
Alexis, will you
You
please?
tell me your name again, Alexis, sorry.
My name's Alexis Phelps.
Sorry, I blew that one. Pardon me.
Sorry, Doug. Alexis, last week, your interview on KLPW, very good. At the conclusion of that interview, I called JB and said, I think she's really good. Even though I'd never met you, didn't know who you were, I thought you spoke well, and thank you for being a part of Washington and tourism. Yep.
Proclamation, National Day of Prayer.
Hey, National Day of Prayer.
Hold on, Doug.
Got
Somebody coming up? Yes. Hi.
It just takes me a little while.
Sorry. Ready? Can you say something afterwards, too? Okay. National Day of Prayer. Whereas throughout the history of America, prayers have been lifted up, seeking the Lord in every generation for direction, protection, provision, so that God would be glorified and bless America, resulting in America being filled with His glory, grace, and goodness, as He has answered our prayers for over 250 years. And whereas from the first Pilgrim's prayerful covenant with God in the Mayflower Compact to the Declaration of Independence and every state constitution, God is glorified, given reverence and thanks, compelling the prayers of our Continental Congress that formed our nation to continue to flow fervently across America in this generation and redirection, personally and corporately, to the Creator, acknowledged in our declaration, and placing our firm reliance on the protection of divine providence. And whereas the National Day of Prayer is a public law established by the United States Congress in 1952, approved by a joint resolution signed by President Truman and amended by Congress and President Reagan with Public Law 100-307 in 1988, affirming that it is essential for us as a nation to pray, and directs the President of the United States to set aside and proclaim the first Thursday of May annually as the National Day of Prayer. And whereas in our city and across America, the observance of the National Day of Prayer will be held on Thursday, May 7th, 2026, with the theme, Glory God Among the Nations, Seeking Him in All Generations, based on the verse in 1 Chronicles 16:24, tell of His glory among the nations, His wonderful deeds among all the peoples. Now, therefore, I, James D. Hagedorn, Mayor of the City of Washington, Missouri, do hereby proclaim May 7th, 2026 as a National Day of Prayer throughout the city, and I commend this observance to our citizens and request that prayers be poured out for our city, for our neighbors as we live, serve, work, and learn together, that we may be filled with all joy and peace and godly love.
My name is Jean Webb, and I've been working with the National Day of Prayer for about 15 years. But for the last 5 years, Mayor Hagedorn has issued a proclamation every year dedicating this Thursday, this coming Thursday, May 7th this year, as a National Day of Prayer. And it was quite remarkable that, and a kind of a mistake on my part, that in 2022, which was the first year that you issued a proclamation, I filled out a follow-up survey with the national organization about our event, and then someone called me, and they ended up doing an article, kind of like a praise report on our event. But I didn't know that that had happened. Even though they had contacted me, I kind of forgot about it. And it wasn't until this year, when I was looking for some promotional material for our event, that I discovered that on their national website is a story about our event in 2022. And not only does it talk about how successful our event was, but they included a copy of the declaration that Mayor Hagedorn issued. So I thought that was kind of cool that our city is on a national website, visible, and it has been on there since 2022. And I should have seen it sooner, but I saw it now. And so I have a copy for each of you of that article and of the praise that the National Day of Prayer folks, the organization, gives to our community. And I just thought how special that our little town in Washington has had some national recognition. So I thank you for kind of helping to get the ball rolling in that direction. And I invite all of you to join us on Thursday, May 7th at 12 noon at the VFW. We will be praying for our nation, for our community. We've got 7 pillars, I guess you could call it, that we will be praying for: our military, our schools, our media, families, churches, government, and businesses. And not only nationally, but locally. And we will be praying for all of you as our community leaders. And so know that even if you can't make it, you will be held in prayer, because this is such an important time for us to humble ourselves and to seek God's protection, divine direction, intervention, and guidance. And so thank you all for this opportunity to celebrate the National Day of Prayer.
Thank you.
Need one? Oh, we need some more.
Proclamation, National Police Week.
duty call.
Thanks for coming tonight, everybody. National Police Week, May 10th through 16th, 2026. Whereas in 1962, President John F. Kennedy signed a proclamation which designated May 15th as the National Peace Officers Memorial Day, and the week which it falls as the National Police Week. And whereas the members of the law enforcement agency of the City of Washington, Missouri play an important role in safeguarding the rights and freedoms of the citizens of our community. And whereas it is important that all citizens know and understand the duties, responsibilities, hazards, and sacrifices of their police department, and that members of our department recognize their duty to serve the people by safeguarding life and property, by protecting them against violence and disorder, and by protecting the innocent against deception and the weak against oppression. And whereas the police department of the City of Washington, Missouri has grown to be a modern and scientific law enforcement agency which unceasingly provides a vital public service. And whereas U.S. flags are to be flown at half-staff on Police Officers Memorial Day, May 15th, in tribute to those peace officers that have made the ultimate sacrifice in the line of duty. Now, therefore, I, James D. Hagedorn, Mayor of the City of Washington, Missouri, call upon all citizens of Washington and upon all patriotic, civic, and educational organizations to observe the week of May 10th through 16th as National Police Week, with appropriate ceremonies and observances in which all our citizens may join in commemorating police officers past and present, who, by their faithful and loyal devotion to their responsibilities, have rendered a dedicated service to this community, and in doing so have established for themselves a desirable and enduring reputation for preserving the rights and security of all citizens. I further call upon all citizens of Washington to observe May 15th, 2026 as Peace Officers Memorial Day, in honor of those peace officers who, through their courageous deeds, have lost their lives or have become disabled by the performance of duty.
Can't sit down yet, guys. I'd just like to add that on May 15th, Police Officer Memorial Day, we will have our annual ceremony right outside on the parking lot, 9 a.m. All are welcome, and this year our guest speaker is none other than Mayor Pro Tem Jeff Packey, so we're excited about that. So all are welcome. Thank you.
Proclamation Bicycle Safety Week.
Last one. All right, lots of bicyclists. Hey Kurt, how you doing? I don't see you guys on the trail. I ride a lot too. Okay, Bicycle Safety Week, May 11th through 17th, 2026. Whereas a bicycle is a viable and environmentally sound form of transportation and an excellent form of recreation, and whereas millions of Missourians will experience the joys of bicycling during the month of May through educational programs, races, commuting events, trail work days, helmet promotion, charity events, or just getting out and going for a ride. And whereas creating bicycle-friendly communities has been shown to improve citizens' health, well-being, and quality of life, to boost community spirit, to improve traffic safety, reduce pollution and congestion, and wear and tear on our streets and roads. And whereas the education of a bicyclist and the motorist as to the proper and safe operation of bicycles is important to ensure the safety and comfort of all users. And whereas the Washington Police Department, together with other members of the community, will host the 50th annual Bicycle Safety Rodeo on May 16th, 2026, to promote greater public awareness of bicycle operation and safety education in an effort to reduce collisions, injuries, and fatalities, and improve health and safety for everyone on the road. Now, therefore, I, in recognition of that health, safety, and welfare of its residents are the most valuable asset to any city, I, James D. Hagedorn, Mayor, proclaim May 11th through 17th as Bicycle Safety Week in the city of Washington, Missouri, and encourage all residents to enjoy the benefits of bicycling, recognize the importance of bicycle safety, and be more aware of cyclists on our street.
Just want to say, I'll keep this short.
Pull the mic down.
I
There you
will
go.
keep this short. Jim was supposed to be doing this. so-
Okay.
And I've only been doing it a few years because Cindy Bisher, who did this previously, has done all 50 of these bike safety rodeos. And she still, after retirement, has volunteered her time every year. So it's kind of cool. So that'll be an extra special thing at this year's event. Just to say, 50 years ago, we evidently, not me, evidently, we teamed up with the police department and the city, and we had our first obstacle course behind the auditorium. We stayed there for a few years. Then we moved over to where it used to be the Elks. And we had it for many years there. Got kicked out of that location, I think because they needed to build a public safety building or something. And we went to Patients First. And then we finally ended up at the Swine Pavilion at the fairgrounds, which we're very pleased with our location. It gives us great space to do everything that we're wanting to do. And we just want to say thank you to the city for helping us over the last 50 years with all these different locations. It's been great. The police department has been with us all 50 years, so that's even cooler. And we're looking forward to another 50 years, basically. We're a small club. We've been around for 75 years, but we're a small club, but we're mighty, we think, doing this for 50 years. So with that, we did donate some money to Jim. I assume you got that done. Safety Town that the police department has was needing some help. So the club donated money to get that repaired so that we're up to par and up to basics for May 16th. We've added Mercy. They've came on board. We've had a child ID program. It's been a great experience, and it just keeps growing. So thank you for your assistance and your help. And JB, thank you for letting us use the Wicks building for the child ID program. I mean, it's a city thing, so thank you very much.
Planning and zoning appointment.
Yes, more talking. Dear council members, I herewith submit for your approval the following for appointment to the Planning and Zoning Commission. Matt Coleman, term expiring April of 2030. He's a longtime resident, longtime firefighter. I think a lot of you guys know him. He's a good man, and I know he'll do a good job.
I'll make a motion.
Second.
Motion by Patke, second by Coulter to approve. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Thank you, guys.
Police department reappointments.
So tonight, council, we have two officers up for reappointment, Corporal Mindy Schmelz and Officer Nolan Crawford. They both continue to provide excellent service to the city and the police department, so I recommend them both for reappointment.
I'll make a motion.
Second. Motion by Hydrich, second by Coulter to approve. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. Welcome back, you guys. Thank you.
Citizens' comments.
If anyone in the audience would like to come up and make a comment about something that's not on the agenda tonight, now is your chance. Okay, thank you. Next.
Report of department heads, Legion Baseball Organization athletic field banner permit fees.
Good evening. So last week I received an email from the Legion Baseball Organization for the council's consideration to waive the city's athletic field banner permit fees. That is currently set at $50 per banner per year, and what they're asking for is that we waive those fees for 2 to 3 years, beginning this year in 2026. The Legion, they have provided us about $2,000 to about $2,100 the last 2 years with those banner permit fees. We do see that raising a little bit every year, but probably sticking right around that price or that price point. They have been very gracious in helping to develop the concession stand at Ronzik Field. That investment right now is around $225,000 just for that construction and enhancement of the concession stand on city-owned property. They also will be doing some concrete work near the scoreboard that will be approximately $2,500, and then adding some netting to address the bird-related issues around $5,000. They do have a lot of people, community support, discounted labor, in-kind contributions, and costs reduced because of their people in their organization, but they think that project could exceed about $350,000. While we don't necessarily receive much or anything from those concession operations, we do anticipate that the tournaments and the games may bring people into the city, additional visitors, and will contribute to our local economic activity here. So what the Legion Baseball Organization is asking is that we approve to waive the city's athletic field banner permit fees for a period of 2 to 3 years beginning in 2026.
I'll make a motion.
I'll second.
I guess to be clear, 2 or 3 years.
Yes.
We
Yeah.
need to probably
Right.
say that.
Yes.
Right. Well, I'll speak to it briefly. Was a messenger to Lori through the Legion Baseball, and basically, as you all know, the regional tournament the last 2 years was a profit maker, but that didn't cover the cost of the whole concession stand. Is basically what it amounts to. We had to add a grease trap kind of at the last minute, so that was an additional cost, and a few other things. So this is just trying to offset that cost, and they're just trying to enhance the ballpark. And this is one way where we could, like, again, if we can do this for 3 years, they're thinking even as many as 80 to 100 banners, so, up to that $1,500 or $5,000 a year, actually, if it's 100 banners. But again, just to offset the cost. And again, the netting underneath, we have a bird problem out there, very bad. And looking into doing the ceiling, it's on our capital improvement sales tax list, but it's not gonna happen now. So we're looking at shorter term, the netting, possibly bird spikes, that kind of thing right now. And again, the Legion's trying not to come to the city with every single bill, and they try to take care of that, so this is just a way to offset those costs.
The addition turned out really well. Looks really nice.
Yeah, it does look really nice, I agree. And just kind of as it states there, just for settle up some confusion, Tipker Brothers have done it. If we would have went out to contract, went out to bid, we would have been in that $350,000 range. We think we got that in-kind services and those kind of things in order to keep those costs down, but still north of $200,000 out there for sure, so.
So we just need to amend a motion to 3 years?
3
then?
years.
3 years, yeah.
Who made the motion and second, guys?
And second. I'll
Chad was first, Tim was
Second.
second. Further discussion on this, then. 3 years. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Great, thank you.
Thank you.
Ordinances and resolutions. An ordinance authorizing and directing the execution of an easement agreement by and between the City of Washington, Missouri, Inspire Missouri, Inc.
Patke.
Introduced by Patke.
This was at the workshop that we had. This just recognizes that easement that Spire's going to need to go ahead and do additional services out there within the park.
Further questions, discussion? Second reading, please.
An ordinance authorizing and directing the execution of an easement agreement by and between the city of Washington, Missouri, and Spire, Missouri, Inc. Bear?
Yes.
Briggs?
Yes.
Holtmeyer?
Aye.
Packey?
Yes.
Coulter?
Yes.
Heidrich?
Aye.
Pepsel?
Yes.
By your vote, ordinance 7A passes. B, please.
An ordinance authorizing and directing the execution of a First Amendment to farm lease by and between the city of Washington, Missouri, and Missouri Meerschaum Company.
Heidrich.
Introduced by Heidrich.
So item 7B and 7C are to go ahead and adjust farm leases, both farm leases that we have as a result of the extension of the runway work that's going on today. I think we covered the details in the workshop. If you have any questions, let me know.
Questions or discussion? Second reading.
An ordinance authorizing and directing the execution of a First Amendment to farm lease by and between the city of Washington, Missouri, and Missouri Meerschaum Company. Bear?
This is Regal Dairy. Sorry. No.
No.
It's not.
No, it's Meerschaum.
Meerschaum.
One on the first page. Sorry, I already flipped the page over. Yes, in either case.
Briggs?
Yes.
Holtmeyer?
Aye.
Packey?
Yes.
Coulter?
Yes.
Heidrich?
Aye.
Pepsel?
Yes.
By your vote, ordinance
Now.
7B passes.
Sorry.
C, please.
An ordinance authorizing and directing the execution of a First Amendment to farm lease by and between the city of Washington, Missouri, and Regal Dairy, Inc.
Briggs.
Sorry. Introduced by Patrick. Any further questions, just like the other one, guys? Second reading, please.
Sure, Al doesn't have a question?
Nope. Okay, good, thank you.
An ordinance authorizing and directing the execution of a First Amendment to farm lease by and between the city of Washington, Missouri, and Regal Dairy, Inc. Bear?
Yes, again.
Briggs?
Yes.
Holtmeyer?
Aye.
Packey?
Yes.
Coulter?
Yes.
Heidrich?
Aye.
Pepsel?
Yes.
By your vote, ordinance 7C passes. D, please.
An ordinance authorizing and directing the acceptance of a proposal by and between the city of Washington, Missouri, and Horn Architects for standard architectural engineering services for the interior improvements for the Parks and Recreation offices and amend the 2025-2026 budget.
Patkey.
Introduced by Patkey.
So as we stated in the workshop, this is to go ahead and bid that project out again for the interior renovations, the improvements that are left, as well as to do construction management for the city. And this also includes an amendment to the capital improvement sales tax to cover that with the remaining funds that we have within that tax.
Further questions, you guys? Second reading.
An ordinance authorizing and directing the acceptance of a proposal by and between the city of Washington, Missouri, and Horn Architects for standard architectural engineering services for the interior improvements for the Parks and Recreation offices and amend the 2025-2026 budget. Bear?
Yes.
Briggs?
Yes.
Holtmeyer?
Aye.
Packey?
Yes.
Coulter?
Yes.
Heidrich?
Aye.
Pepsel?
Yes.
Your vote, ordinance 7D passes. E, please.
An ordinance authorizing and directing the acceptance of a proposal by and between the city of Washington, Missouri, and Horn Architects for standard architectural engineering services for the parks storage facility additions and amend the 2025-2026 budget.
Heidrich.
Introduced by Heidrich.
So again, we covered this in the workshop. This is to go into contract with Horn Architects for design services to go ahead and do the addition to the park storage facility. There's two additions that they're looking at, 30 by 125 and an 80 by 120 addition. Once those go out for bid, obviously those will come back to you for a vote to move forward on construction.
Darren, you said we had approximately 2 million left in the capital improvement sales tax
Correct.
fund?
Yes.
Okay, in a month from now, you won't be here. Who has that information? Tammy?
Tammy will have that information.
Okay.
That's where I got it from to
Just trying to
begin
keep
with.
track of,
Yeah. I will tell you, you do have, there's a handful of projects. We talked about another one with water this afternoon, and that should close out all remaining funds of what you have in 2026. So,
and minimal dollar amounts roll over to the next. synced fund, but
Yes.
just that we
Right.
agreed to that
Yep.
section.
And you have about, I think we went over it, you got about $650,000 in improvements still that are already allocated towards certain projects as well, too. So we'll try to keep those moving forward as well.
Further questions or discussion? Second reading.
An ordinance authorizing and directing the acceptance of a proposal by and between the City of Washington, Missouri and Horn Architects for standard architectural engineering services for the parks storage facility additions and amend the 2025-2026 budget. Bear?
Yes.
Briggs?
Yes.
Holtmeyer?
Aye.
Petke?
Yes.
Coulter?
Yes.
Heidrich?
Aye.
Hepsel?
Yes.
All right, your vote, ordinance 7E passes. F, please.
A resolution of the Council of the City of Washington, Missouri, demonstrating the city's formal commitment to public safety and the reduction of violent crime as part of the Missouri Blue Shield program.
Coulter.
Introduced by Coulter.
Just a resolution.
Resolution.
never mind.
Resolution, yes it is.
So this is a resolution to go ahead and support the Missouri Blue Shield program that Chief told you about in the workshop. It's necessary for him to go ahead and file that paperwork and take advantage of that program.
I'll second Coulter's motion.
Okay, motion by Coulter, second by Patke. Further discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion passes.
Do we all have to sign something there, Sherry, or anything?
I don't think so. It's not the same as the previous ones.
Ordinance authorizing and directing the acceptance and execution of a proposal for third-party support in the city administrator executive selection process by and between the City of Washington, Missouri and the Quality Coach.
Either or.
Fair.
Go ahead, Shauna.
Good evening, Mayor and Council. I'm here tonight to present to you an ordinance for your consideration that would allow us to partner with the Quality Coach to support our city administrator selection process. As we're all aware, current City Administrator Darren Lamb has announced that he will be retiring from the City of Washington to explore a new chapter in his career after 26 years of dedicated service to our community. With that in mind, this is a significant hire, and for our organization, it's not just about filling the role, but it's about finding the right leader for our employees, our operations, and the community that we serve. We want to be very intentional about how we approach the process and do our best to get this right. So bringing in a partner like the Quality Coach helps us do just that. They give us a clear, organized process and make an outside and have an outside perspective to make sure that we're looking at the right candidates and making well-informed decisions. At the end of the day, it's about choosing someone who will work hard for the city, support the staff, and serve our residents well. This ordinance authorizes the mayor to execute the proposal so we can move forward with that. I'm really glad to have Mary Schaffner here with us this evening from the Quality Coach. Mary's been a great HR business partner, and she's available to walk us through any questions you have about the proposal that was sent to you. She will be able to answer any questions you have specifically about the proposal. So Mary, thank you. Please join.
So you all have had an opportunity to take a look at the proposal from the Quality Coach. What questions do you have or concerns?
I'll be honest, Mary, I've only seen it for a few minutes, but I'm gonna
Okay.
trust that the Quality Coach has been a partner before and will do another good job for us, so thank you.
Well, just to kind of give you a bit of an overview, Ellen Woodruff is my partner in this process. She and I have had 50-some odd years of human resources service, professional human resources service, which includes executive recruiting. We are certified as the Quality Coach. We're certified in behavioral interviewing. Not only is that a practice that we do, but we also teach that to organizations. Also, we were a partner and a part of this process in 2017 when just an awesome person was chosen to serve. So we don't have to reinvent the wheel. We may have to tweak our process just a little bit with the times that have changed, but that has kind of helped us get a head start in the process. We have helped other business professionals and leaders in the city with their executive searches and also with the screening and interviewing process. And we're just honored to perhaps have the opportunity to work again with the city. but I am happy to answer any questions or concerns that you might have.
Get started. Get started.
Well,
She has.
we maybe have.
Probably have.
We maybe have.
I guess they've got no
Thank you, Mary.
questions, Mary. Thank
You're
you.
welcome.
Thanks, Mary.
Thank you, guys.
Need a motion to approve this then?
It's an ordinance.
The ordinance, we got it introduced, right?
You ready? An ordinance authorizing and directing the acceptance and execution of a proposal for third-party support in the city administrator executive selection process by and between the city of Washington, Missouri and the quality coach. Barrett?
Yes.
Briggs?
Yes.
Holtmeyer?
Aye.
Petke?
Yes.
Coulter?
Yes.
Heidrich?
Aye.
Hepsel?
Yes.
By your vote, ordinance 7G passes. Thank you, guys.
Mayor's report?
Mayor's report. This is Municipal Employees Week. It's worth mentioning, so one of our workers for the city, you guys. I'd like to thank you guys for Tuesday night. I learned a lot, and I'm excited about the process that we're gonna go through, finding this guy's replacement. Like I told the department heads this morning, nobody is replaceable. Pardon me, I messed that up.
Yeah, you got a chance to practice this morning.
Everyone is replaceable. Thank you.
There you go, that's all you gotta say.
Woo! Isn't the mind a wonderful
Double
thing to
no.
waste? Yeah.
Don't let the door hit you in the
So-
butt.
Anyway, seriously, find somebody, we're gonna do it right, take our time, not be in a rush. I've got some great people on the panel so far, and I'm gonna keep you guys informed every step of the way. I'd like your input. And we're gonna, I was told today by somebody I know that says with every problem, there comes an opportunity. And that's how I'm viewing this. This is an opportunity. We can take the next step. This guy has laid a great foundation for us, and we have some dynamite employees, dynamite department heads. I know we have some dynamite councilmen. And we're gonna get through this by putting all our brains together and finding a good person to replace Darren. So that's all I have to say. Thank you.
City administrators report?
I think Shauna said, or as the mayor said, that it's national, I guess, local employees. We'll have something to recognize them. Local government, but we'll have something at the second meeting in May? There we go.
It's the third to the ninth, like everything else.
Yeah, I know.
There are already so many proclamations,
There was.
but thank a local government employee this week,
There you go.
especially those that don't have a dedicated week.
Thank you, Shauna. Oh, and Chad, and Lori.
And Sherry.
Thank you.
And Charles. And Jen.
Everybody's replaceable.
Council comments? Okay, if there's nothing, then I just need a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Motion by Packey, second by Mayor to adjourn. All those in favor, say aye. Aye. Thank you, guys.